So I went out today, took my mountain bike out. I'm having a lot of fun with this mountain bike. I've had it about a month, or maybe 2 months. Got about approaching 200 miles on it. Not taking today seriously, I decided to get my camera out. I've got the Sony Action Cam and I have it mounted on my wrist. I do not have a head mount, so it's on my wrist right now, and I had a lot of problems with it, but because it's on my wrist, I have to hold my hand up and hold it straight, and I can only have one hand on the handlebars at a time, so it caused a lot of problems. So this is my route to get from my house to a couple of mountain bike trails. I have to cross a few streets, go down this trail. This is one of the most dangerous crossings I have to take to get there. Not that it's that bad or anything, but sometimes the cars at the wrong time of day, like after work and all, they're just crazy, you know, trying to get home and all that. So I have to cross a few streets to get to what is very close to the Missouri River and the Katy Trail. So I go down the Katy Trail and I can get to 2 mountain bike trails. And today I'm going to one of the easier ones, one of the basic, just right off the plain, right by the Missouri River. Super flat. It's not, I mean, not super flat, but it's pretty flat. It's not a very challenging trail. It's just something very basic. Here I have to go down this road, and I always have to check behind me to see if a car's coming or not. There's no shoulder. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. But I'm going downhill right now, but then it turns uphill. It's not a big deal, but I have a lot of hills before I even get started. So I decided to go out on the bridge and get a shot of the Missouri River before I headed down that trail that you see there to your left. So I'm holding my wrist out right now with the camera, getting a shot of the Missouri River on my mountain bike. This is the Scott Genius medium-sized red mountain bike that I just love. Full suspension. Not super fancy. It was about $2,000. It's not carbon or anything, but that's fine. I love it. Here I'm turning back to go back to the Katy Trail and getting a shot of the bridge. Lots of cars crossing over. This bridge is a slight uphill. Then it does this zigzag, and then you go down to the Katy Trail, and this is the trail that goes basically from St. Louis almost all the way to Kansas City. It's a train track, an old train track turned into a trail, and here I have it on my wrist, as you can see, and I'm trying to get a view of what you can see behind me. So on my way, I noticed that they were out in this parking lot. They were racing cars. So this is this is the family arena, where they have certain shows, ice skating and certain hockey and shows like that. But they were racing cars out there, so I thought, hey, this is an opportunity to get some interesting video. So here I am, and that right there is a Porsche screeching through, and I thought, oh man, that's cool. But they had these cars lined up one after another, and I think they were just doing lap after lap after. This right here is a Corvette, and he was having trouble. It looked like keeping control of the front end of that Corvette. It's a Porsche. That's what's cool about biking, is that you see something interesting almost every time you go out. So that's right at the trailhead. I thought I'd get some interesting shots. I put the camera down on the ground and I went out and back, and here I'm just kind of going through the trail, but I'm holding my camera up so I have one hand on the handlebar, trying to not crash. It's pretty hard. If you don't know, it's pretty hard to ride a mountain bike on a trail with one hand and not crash. I have to get a head mount for my camera. That's going to happen next. So in between shoots here, I'm in the top 20 of a Strava segment out here. And so in between shoots, I went out and did that segment. And it was actually really hot this day. It's about 90 degrees. And I actually kind of made myself sick. And I didn't even get a PR on that segment. I really pushed it. Almost crashed a couple times. But I did not get my PR. So here I took the camera close to the tree there. I'm having a blast on my mountain bike. I mean, it is the most fun thing. Here we're starting to enter the fall, and you can see the leaves are falling down on the trail. It's actually a little slick, because if you go around the corner on those leaves, you'll start to slide a little bit. I had to kind of back off a little bit. It's kind of amazing how the trail conditions change so much, from just dry to wet to soggy to muddy to leaves. Now this is the first time I've encountered leaves on my mountain bike. So I was having a little bit, I had to slow down on some of the corners because I'm just not sure if I'm going to slide or not. Here I have the camera, my Sony action cam, mounted on a stump. I'm just getting some shots going out and back again. Just trying to see what my camera can do and show you guys what a beautiful day it is. How you just got to get out there, get you a mountain bike. If you don't have one, it is the ultimate fitness tool. It is the ultimate. I mean, there's nothing better, nothing more fun, and you don't have to go fast. See how slow I'm going here? This is real time here. I'm going. I can go a lot faster than this, but I'm taking video with my hand in the air. But you can go as slow or as fast as you want and have a blast. You don't have to worry about running into trees. Some of these trails this trail is real easy, as you can see. And here I set my camera to 120 frames per second, and I just wanted to see what it would do. And this is what it came up with. This is the slow motion 120 frames per second, and this is the end of towards the end of the clip, and it looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna work. Let me know if you want more videos like this, and I'll keep making them. Hope you enjoyed it.